Well, hello there, my friend. My name is Jonathan Doyle. As always, I am grateful. I am humbled that you are here, lavishing the gift of your time upon me. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you're subscribed, hit the subscribe buttons, and go and check out all the other links under here, especially if you'd like to book me to come and speak live at your school, diocese, conference, event. Go check it out. Today, we're going to hear from one of the masters. Why would you not be Catholic? We have these incredible men and women, saints down through the ages, who have blessed us with so much wisdom and insight born from their experience. And today, we're going to be hearing from one of the best, St. Francis de Sales, who of course wrote the introduction to the devout life. Gosh, if that's his introduction, I don't know what the follow-up act was, but let me share this quote with you now. It's a good one. Have patience with all things, but chiefly have patience with yourself. Do not lose courage in considering your own imperfections, but instantly set about remedying them, and every day begin the task anew. The reason I wanted to share this with you has two components. One is I want to talk about how it relates to you, and then I want to talk about how it relates to your students. First, I don't know about you, but the spiritual life, it's a long road, right? We all have areas, patterns of sin, of weakness that can just be so hard to shift. They can take so long, right? I don't know, you can end up just thinking, why can't I change? It's exactly like Romans chapter 8, right? Where St. Paul goes, I see the good thing that I want to do. I see it, but the minute I try to do it, I discover this other force at work inside me, making it really hard to do the thing I know that I need to do. And then he says, who's going to save me from this body of death? And then he says, thanks be to God through Christ Jesus, because we are more than conquerors through him. So the first thing is we've got to have patience with ourselves. I think it's one of the great geniuses and beauties of our Catholic faith is that it recognizes that we are weak, imperfect, we are angels, we're part angel, part animal, and we fall and we struggle and we do things wrong. And St. Francis de Sales today is saying to you and to me, have patience, have patience. Just keep going. Just try again, get up again the next day. I think it was, I'm not going to say Aquinas, somebody told me recently, not St. Dominic, but a saint is somebody who falls 99 times but rises 100. So it's that next time you get up, it's that one more effort. So I want you today, if there's any area of your own life, even as an educator where you might be short-tempered, or you might struggle with despair, or you might snap at students or colleagues, and you see yourself doing it and you're like, oh, have patience, try again, go to confession, use the sacraments, cry out to God for grace. Now the second reason I wanted to talk about it was because you're going to have students that drive you crazy, all right? At least one, maybe more. And we've got to have patience with them. And we've got to help them overcome their own failings. What a beautiful thing it is as a Catholic educator to help young people recognize and gradually work on and overcome their limitations and failures. And they could be problems of self-belief, and they're critical of themselves, or it could be that they're obnoxious, or that they're selfish, or that they've got all sorts of other problems. So St. Francis de Sales today is reminding you that as a Catholic educator, you have this precious vocation where you also get to speak into their lives and help them overcome their own limitations, weaknesses, and challenges. So never forget that God has placed you exactly where he wants you, because he knows what he needs you to do. All right, that's it from me today. Hit those subscribe buttons. Please make sure you're subscribed. My name's Jonathan Doyle, and I'm going to have another message for you tomorrow.